Ready in 5.
Did you hear John Hoy do Am I Wrong on the radio?
Nope.
Sweet Mother F.
Can you play it?
He did a slow version. I don't know. This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land,
You guys have so much sexual tension.
where every question is answered
Why is the moon following me?
and every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. On this Friday night, it is the 4th of July, 2014. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. Call us here on the program. Phone number is 880-9294. You can also reach us via Skype, which is the Good Times podcast. Text us, Survivor, 0927-214-1981. Every other now and then, maybe like one Friday every month or so, we have Chopper on the program. What's going on, Angelicopter?
Hi, good
Mother
evening.
of my child, Angelicopter, apparently. I saw an article
What?
about, I saw this article. saw this article on Fashion Police saying that Chopper and I had a baby.
Oh yeah, it must be true. They
Amsterdam.
never lie. They never lie.
Yeah, they never lie. And I was talking on the phone with the guy who does the Fashion Police because he called me. He was like, "Hoy, totoo ba na kayo ni Angelicopter ni may daughter?" And I'm like, A, does that baby even look like me? B,
No, it's too pretty.
fuck you. You swipe right on that little girl, I'll beat your ass. B, it's not like it's Sarah Labati where Chopper disappeared from Instagram for 7 months and just Throwback Thursday for every day until she gave birth. Chopper's been on Instagram every day for the past 3 years, looking exactly the same. And then
Yeah, we
She
have the
says-
selfies to prove it.
sabagay. And I'm like, yes, sabagay. But it is no secret that Chopper and I, of course, very, very close. So, like, her family's like my family family's like her family. So, in a sense, yes, we have a baby together. Yes. Yeah. Her name's Amsterdam. She's cute. She looks like you, though. In fairness, though, she does
In
kind of.
fairness, I can't believe you used that.
That's the thing. I think that's where people get it from.
No, but you
she
were
doesn't look
telling
like
me a different story that Fashion Police called you for a different reason, not that.
Yeah. Well, no, he called about that, though. All
Oh, he did.
So, yeah. But, hey, you guys are calling us on the show. 880-9294, Skype the Good Times podcast. Text 0927-214-1981. Again, it is a Friday night, so I hope you guys stick around for a couple of hours as we do the whole love advice, sex advice, life advice thing that we do here every single night. Pico, you ready? Andrew, everybody ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Always
Let's
ready.
You guys sound like you're busy over there. Anything going on that I need to know about?
No, just taping lots of
Yeah.
shows. It's a busy
Okay.
Friday. Yeah, lots of pre-tapes.
No, but I mean, can we only tape one show, our show, right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
of
course. Yeah,
course.
of course. That's
So,
always our
okay.
focus.
Let's talk to Mark, who is on line 6. Mark, you are, let me get your age here, buddy, 18 years old in Manila. What's up?
Yes, hello.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
What do you got?
I was wondering about your article that made my day yesterday.
Which one?
About
The baby that I had with
the Julian Estrada thing and
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
I think that everyone knows about that issue. It's been there since his father was arrested and he was proven guilty with plunder.
You mean the issue? No, here's the thing. Let me go ahead and explain what I was doing yesterday with this whole Estrada thing. So we spoke about Jolo Estrada on the radio a couple days back because was it a week ago, Mark, where he came out, like the issue came out on Instagram about him showing off all his rich boy shit. And which instantly made him a douchebag because he's showing off his rich boy shit. And B, he is, I mean, his family's, it's being investigated that they stole some money. Now, his grandfather, of course, convicted for plunder for stealing millions and billions. His father is in jail right now for stealing billions. Probably the last thing you want to do, fucktard, is Instagram pictures of you bawling with daddy's money or Lolo's money, because that shit ain't your money. And I was joking when I said, hey, does he have a Twitter account because I want to cyberbully him? It was a joke on my part, because I'm trying to be funny. Because if I really wanted his Twitter account, I could find his Twitter account by typing Julian, or is it Julian? Or no, so Jolo. Yeah, Jolo Estrada douchebag, and I'm sure his face will come up and I can follow him. And so it is obvious joke because I am an excellent, I think, researcher. Chopper, you could probably back me up. I'm fucking great researcher.
Yeah.
So I would be able to research him if I really wanted it. So it started off as a joke. I was like, hey, does anybody have Jolo's Twitter? I'd like to cyberbully him as a joke. And then here's where they fuck up. The 18-year-old jumps in and he's trying to be pakul. And see, here's the problem. I'll tell you what I'm like, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm bad to bad people, but I want to make sure you're a bad guy first. Like I don't enjoy ripping in half every member of the family because I don't know if they're all bad. Like, yes, grandfather's bad. Yes, father's bad. Yes, there are some probably brothers and sisters there that shit as well. But I don't know if the counselor Gel is awful. I don't know if Julian is awful. I don't know. I know Jolo's a dickhead, but I don't know his little brother is. So I feel bad when these guys jump in because I'm supposed to take the high road and disregard it, right, or something like that. But I can't. The guy, he just jumps in. And so if he jumps in, I'm propelled now to look at him, and I go, where have I seen this guy's face before? Oh, I saw it on the private jet being a douchebag. Yes, now I'm going to fuck him up. And then his stupid sister comes in, and I'm like, I don't know if she's a good person or not. I have this internal battle with me. Should I? Shouldn't I? And then she says some shit, and I'm like, okay, I will. And then I go ahead and we exchange tweets.
Oh, so you actually think about
it
and decide before
I think about it because I know everybody's a different person. Like, they are individuals. They are individuals. So here's where I get weirded out. When people go, ba't mo pinapatulan yung mga anak nila? Kids lang yun. Kids! When the fuck was a 25-year-old a fucking kid?
Those are adults.
Those guys are adults. That fuckface who's trying to ball his Louis Vuitton shoes and presidential pass, he's a fucking adult. I'm fucking with an adult.
Can you say Louis Vuitton again?
Louis Vuitton.
Nice.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
What? Fuck you, Chopper. All right. Anyway, where are we at? So okay, and then there's that. All right. Okay, so I have this internal battle of what am I going to do? And then after I've decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to jump in and exchange tweets with them. That's kind of where I'm at my best, if I may. I know I'm going to sound like a douchebag saying it, but I really am good at this part. And apparently the counselor, the sister, doesn't know shit about anything. Apparently she doesn't look like she knows Republic Act 6713. She looks like she doesn't even... I mean, really, her mentality is fucking crazy. So she says on her Instagram, you know what? Mo, when you had your issue with Rian Ramos and the abortion, we didn't say anything. Am I expecting you to say something? Am I waiting for an official Estrada clan fucking some sort of announcement from you guys? Who the fuck do you think you are where it just shows your I'm higher than everybody else mentality. Like, you're nothing except fucking a bunch of thieves. That's all you are.
And why would they have to say something?
I don't know. See, that's the thing I don't get. It's like, oh, when you had your issue, we sympathize. You didn't hear anything from us. And I'm like, us? Hear anything from you? Am I supposed to hear from you? What are you, a mob family that I'm supposed to get some? What kind of, is this some sort
Godfather
of dictatorship
thing,
that I have to, if something goes on in my life, I have to get the official blessing from your goddamn family? Fuck you, bitch. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. You don't even know the fucking laws. And yet you're in government. And then she mouths off to me like, oh, Oh, are you a teacher? Are you now teaching me about Filipinos? Really? Only a teacher can teach you about Philippine laws? Wow. That's the mentality we have? Let's see you run in another city, Mr. Number One, or sorry, Mrs., or maybe Mr. Number One Counselor in San Juan.
God,
Jesus.
Come on.
What? She looks like her dad. Like, you know, if you put a
Oh
mustache
yeah,
on it.
actually, I saw her picture.
Oh, I thought you were saying that she's lesbian.
Oh, I didn't say she was. Wait, is she lesbian?
Oh,
I
she
don't know.
is.
Is she lesbian?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is she
I'm
lesbian?
asking you.
There's nothing wrong with being lesbian. Hey,
There's
Jel,
nothing wrong.
if you're a lesbian, there's nothing wrong with being lesbian, baby doll.
Ange.
Right, Ange?
Ange, is there anything wrong with being lesbian?
No, there's nothing wrong, right, Ange?
There's nothing wrong. So why are you guys saying wow?
No, wow, just wow. I didn't know.
Wala lang. Wow lang.
All right. God, you guys are so scandalous. I'm just sitting here. trying
What?
to
Yeah, me too.
tell-
I'm just
tell you about
asking
my
What
you.
life.
happened to the
Just
Love
asking
Advice
stuff.
show?
Yeah.
Come on, pass it to
All right. So, Mark, what do you
Mark-
want to say, bud?
Come on. Do you have a love problem?
I think that the issue belongs to the public, and with that, I think there's nothing wrong about you talking about their problem, because number one, it's taxpayers' money, and
Exactly.
we kind of expect something in return with that, and with that kind of people spending that big amount of money, it's just sad to see. Then they're going to post it in Instagram and bragging things about this stolen money.
It's illegal. You can't do that. You can't post
Yeah,
it and brag.
and
even
that's
even
so
if you wanted
stupid.
to. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're getting. You say it's stupid to brag. Yeah, it's stupid. And guess what? It's not allowed.
Yeah.
It's also illegal.
Yeah,
That's
I saw
the
the
thing.
law. I
It's
saw the law you posted. I read it.
Yeah. It's not. Oh, see, Mark, I understand what you're saying.
can't
I
even-
completely agree with you. It's
You-
stupid to do it.
You're not even supposed to keep a second profession
But-
if you're serving.
But beyond it being stupid, it's not allowed.
Yeah.
So, and apparently, Counselor doesn't know that. People post those kind of photos every single
all the
day.
time, exactly.
No, they don't.
It doesn't make it legal just because people post photos.
Yeah,
even
I don't
if
have
they
Louis
do, but they
Vuitton
do
stuff.
not.
Who? Hey, I don't have a photo in a private jet. I don't have Louis Vuitton. Oh, I do have a Louis Vuitton shoe. That was given to me by Willie Revilla, man. So he gave everybody jackets. He gave me Vuitton shoes. but it wasn't. It didn't fit me because it was. He had too many. He's like, hey, you want one of my shoes? I'm like, okay, I'll take it. But I had bigger feet. Where were we? Yeah. I don't have that shit. I don't have presidential suites and all of that stuff. And then Estrada says, what does he say? Louis Vuitton shoes? Napakamura lang yun.
Sabi ni
Wow.
How did he
Wow.
say it in the comment to Instagram?
Yeah, no. Somebody interviewed him like, hey, Edip, what do you think about your grandson like fucking trying to ball on Instagram?
Baka
He's like,
galing
oh yeah,
Green
what
Hills.
happened?
Sa Green
Yeah.
Hills,
He's
mura
like-
lang yun.
Sana sinabi niya na lang.
Yeah,
oh,
he
mga
should have said
Green
so.
Hills.
And then, of course,
Class
Yeah.
A.
right. If he says, oh, so sa San Juan, mura lang yan. Okay, now you're what? Promoting fucking
That's true.
copying or these property
Piracy,
rights or
yeah.
whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah. So anyway, probably can't say that either. Anyway, so my point is this, man. For the people, I'm sure people are hurt by terms like cyberbully and all of that stuff. I will be 100% honest. It's a joke to say, hey, I want to cyberbully this guy. But I understand why people will think it is bullying, A, and that's fine, and I apologize for that. And B, that's a bad way to address it. I wasn't addressing it in that manner, but it is what it is. If I wanted his Twitter account, I could easily look it up by first name as I look up Emily Ratajkowski's or anyone else I'd like to follow.
Ratajkowski.
It's just that, the family jumped in, they mouthed off, I mouthed off back, and we are where we are. That's all.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. Thanks, buddy.
Mark.
Thanks for the call, man.
You got him all worked up now. Now this is all we're going to talk about the whole time.
Here's you know what? I'll tell you what irritates me. It's when people say, why are you picking on children? Because they're not children. Mark, that guy, that fucking douchebag on the fucking Instagram is 7 years older than you, Mark.
Okay, and this is the thing with
7 years older than you.
If
He's 2 years younger than Lionel Messi. And who are you going to tell? You're going to say Messi's a kid? Oh, you shouldn't talk shit about that Argentinian superstar soccer player, Lionel Messi, because he's children lang yan eh. He's a motherfucking grown adult.
the only time Mohan will make fun of children is when they have a really, really, really bad profile photo on Twitter or Instagram.
Yeah,
something.
that's true.
That's the only time.
That's true, yeah. All right, Mark. Anything you want to say on behalf of 18-year-olds all across the country and around the world?
Stay in school.
Thank you.
When is the next election?
16.
Okay. We'll have Mohan run for something.
Yeah, right.
Woohoo.
Sure. All right. Yeah.
Counselor.
Thanks
of
for the call.
San Juan.
Thanks for the call, Mark. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, have a good one. Bye-bye. And yeah, come on. I mean, it's not like we're all clean, right? We've all committed crimes. All of us have committed
Crimes?
Oh, yeah, man. Listen, I bet you, Pico, you've committed 30 crimes.
Like what?
More or less.
Let's start with bribing a police officer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming
Pedophilia.
Pico has
Oh,
statutory
yeah.
rape
Pedophilia.
on his
No,
resume.
Allegedly.
See?
Yeah.
I mean, I've bribed a police officer in our time, growing up.
Uh-huh.
I've probably vandalized something.
Okay.
I've maybe been guilty of libel.
A lot. Maybe.
Yeah.
You think?
I'm
No.
guilty of murder. We all do awful things. They stole 10 billion pesos. Just calling them out on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Chopper, what's some of your crimes? Prostitution.
What?
No? No prostitution?
No. I don't-
Ange, how about you? Prostitution? No?
No.
Is sleep? Oh,
Ooh,
Ange
sleeping
with
with a
statutory
minor,
rape on her
sleeping with a
resume
minor.
as well.
High. That's a high. That's a high.
Hey,
That's a high.
statutory rape.
Is that a new?
O hindi,
Hindi ka
hindi na
foreigner,
statutory rape. Legal age
That was
na yun.
statutory.
What age? What age?
Barely legal.
What age was he? 18? Children lang yun,
19.
children.
Kaka-birthday lang. Inintay ni
O,
Ange.
kaka-birthday lang,
19,
pero
kaka-
nung
19 lang.
kinantot mo,
Oh my
statutory pa yun.
God!
Ha?
High. High.
Nagkangkangan kayo, 17 lang yun.
This is why you never win tattoo awards or something.
Yeah,
Kangkangan.
That's right.
Ano yung isa? Kantutan.
Hey, vote for
Let's
us.
go. Yeah, vote for us, by the
Vote
way,
for
everybody.
us.
If you don't mind
Best
Tat Awards, it would be
podcast.
great.
Yeah, best podcast.
One of the criteria for the Tat Awards is to a podcast that promotes Philippines and
Kangkangan.
positive
The
society.
local language.
Nung nangkangkangan kayo ng
Yeah.
national
The Filipino
player, hindi naman marunong
Filipino
mag-Tagalog
language yan.
at English.
Uy,
Yun.
support the national team.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
Filipino,
Which country?
Para sa bayan.
nationalistic pa rin.
Yeah.
Para sa bayan.
Para sa bayan.
Para sa bayan.
All right. Let's get to a next call. Who do we got on 6? Oh, that was
we have
6,
Judy
right?
on 5.
Let's go 5. Hi, Judy. You're 29 in Cebu. What's up? Judy.
Hi,
Hi,
yes.
Judy. You're 29 in the lovely
yeah,
area
hi,
of
Mo.
Cebu.
Yes.
What's up? Hi.
Yes. I just want to ask you a question. If you ever asked a girl to marry you?
I have not proposed because I don't know, man. I have not done it yet. Why?
Why not? And Guillermo Twister.
Oh, well, yeah, that explains it. Sure. Okay, that makes me have to jump over there. I don't know. I've never come across it yet. Obviously, you've had girlfriends, you talk about it and stuff like that, but maybe I just thought, I just thought maybe they should graduate from high school first before any of these things. Before any of these really huge conversations about marriage happen. No, I just have never come across a moment yet where I thought, you know what, it's the right time. So I'm sure I will, though, eventually, because I would like to get married and have a family and all of that good stuff. I mean, it's really one of those things. And, I come from a family of, like, a lot of children, not your 7s or 11s or anything like that, but we're pretty close. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to follow that path just because, I grew up that way. But is there any other reason why you're asking? Hui. Judy?
No, I'm just sorry. Yes, I'm just curious because you're dating pretty girls, but then you've come of age, but then you've never got
You've
into
come of age?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, maybe I'm trying to follow in the footsteps of the great Vic Sotos and Dolphys and stuff like that, and kind of just go long time. But no, I just have not yet. This is probably the best answer I can give. I just don't know why.
okay.
All right. Thank you, Judy.
All right. Yes.
Have
Thank
you been proposed
Thank
to
you.
yet? You're 29 already.
Yeah, I got married, but last year,
But
just a civil wedding.
okay. All right. Well, good for you. Congratulations. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a great day. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye. How about you, Chopper? How many
What?
times have you been proposed to?
Just once.
Did you feel pressure to say yes because there's a proposal already on the table? Or it was something like, yes, finally?
At that time?
No, last week. Yes, at that time.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wow. Biggest moment, one of the big moments in a female's life, and you don't remember?
It was, I think, because I
In Paris or something like that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're like in it, so how can you forget?
No, I remember it because the dinner, I was the one who set up the whole dinner because I was bringing my ex-husband there and
Sure.
showing him to my favorite restaurant. And then apparently he planned the proposal when I planned that whole night, where I planned the whole night. So, what happened? Well, I always assumed that we were already going to get married. We were already living together.
And you miss your period and all that stuff, or no?
No, my
Okay.
son came 2
It's a
3
joke,
years
relax.
after
God,
that.
look at your face. Your face is so angry. Jesus Christ. Jeez, maybe you shouldn't be on the show. It's all about laughing here, baby. All right, and then?
But yeah, so I was already at that point where we knew that we were going to get married. It's just when was never really settled. So I guess he proposed, and so we gave it a year and a half after that. We got married.
Nice. All right, fair enough. Should we take one more call? Let's take a break already. Boy, a lot of personal questions. We haven't had the chance to give advice yet in this whole first gap.
I know. Can
let's
we
take a break.
change it
When
up?
we come back, I want to talk about other people's lives. I get weird when people ask me about my life. Back after this. Don't go away. It's Good Times Mo, the podcast, season 3. Phone number is 880-9294. Skype is the Good Times podcast. Text us 0927-214-1981. Angelicopter's here tonight. Follow her on Twitter at the Angelicopter.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
When I figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Morris, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives rebuilding.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Ascal's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Hey, look at us. We're back on the show. It's Good Times to Know the Podcast, Season 3. And we're brought to you by Globe on this 4th of July. Phone number is 880-9294. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us at 0927-214-1981. The Angelicopter is on the show tonight. Hey, Chopper.
Hey.
It's nice to have you back.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah. It's a holiday here in the U.S. That's why you're here today.
Do they have fireworks?
I don't know.
I know last year they... not a
well,
lot.
Depends where you are, what city and all that stuff.
Okay.
But thanks for being here. Let's take some calls. Why not we go to... Let's talk to Luis first, who is 21 on line 5. Hey, Luis. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Mo. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Just cheers. Here's Chopper. She's good, too. What's up?
So basically, I have a boyfriend, and then he has this really, really douchey best friend. Well, he's not his best friend, just a friend, a douchey friend.
Oh, douchey friend. Does his name rhyme with Jolo Estrada?
Maybe.
Jolo Estrada is different from Jolo Revillame.
They're both.
Yeah, but it's a Jolo thing.
Jolo's the new douchebag.
But they're
name.
both douchebags.
Yeah, it's a
named
Jolo thing.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically...
I wouldn't be surprised if Panfilo Lacson has a Jolo son as well. Who else should have one of those? Let's write a list of guys who should have sons named Jolo, and don't you dare put me on that list.
No.
Say Lacson should have one.
Politicians have?
Philip Salvador should have one.
Ooh, good one.
Right? Yeah. Give me another
No,
one.
his name is Bimbi. Ano?
No, that's James Yap.
How about Cesar
Joshua's
Montana?
the other.
Cesar Montana.
Jolo
too.
there.
Yeah, no.
Cesar Montana
Yes,
should
Cesar
have a son
Montana
named
should have
Jolo.
it,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Super.
Yes, very much. Robin Padilla, no, I'm okay with that.
Richard
They're more
Gutierrez.
Jeje. Richard Gutierrez should...
I'm winning.
No, because Sarah
It
Labati
would
is
be
very kind.
Jolo
so
the
it
young
balance-
giraffe. It'd be something like
Samahan niyo. No, because see, pag may douchebag na guy partnered with a non-douchebag girlfriend. or
she
wife,
balances it
she
out.
balances it out. So okay na. Okay na si Zion the Cub.
Yeah.
It's not young lion Richard, it's Cub.
Yeah, Zion the young lion cub. I love that kid though. Super cute. Super cute kid. Looks like Jon Snow. I love that kid.
Bakit
Say
dito
someone
Jon
else.
Snow sa radio show mo,
Sorry, I heard you say
I
Quarkinare?
didn't
someone
say
else.
carciners. Why are you guys so insulting? You guys are insulting children. That's
I'm just-
children.
I'm
See,
just
I
checking.
insult
Why-
25-year-old
why
children.
is-
You
why
guys
is
are
being-
the ones. I'm saying
Bakit insulting?
which other kids out, which other fathers out there or mothers should have sons named Jolo. So you're right. Cesar Montano should have a kid named Jolo. Philip Salvador, I think, should have a kid named Jolo. Who did you say else? Richard Gutierrez should have a kid
Richard
named Jolo.
Gutierrez, yeah.
Hold on, come on, guys, quickly. We got to get to Luis here.
Jake
Mark
Cuenca
Harris
should have a
looks
kid
like
named
he had
Jolo.
a-
Mark Harris should have
Yeah.
a son named Jolo.
Man, so
Jake
good at
Cuenca.
this game.
Nah, Jake Cuenca's not really a
No, Jake
douchebag.
Cuenca's
He's
nice.
actually kind of cool.
Mark
Yeah.
Harris looks
Jake
a bit
Cuen- Jake
douchey.
Cuen- He's a, yeah, he rubs the douche. Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
like
he has that vibe, no?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
has
you're
a
right
Jolo
about
vibe.
Who?
Mark Harris.
Mark Harris.
He should have a kid named Jolo. Jolo should have a Jolo Jr.
Oh yeah, Jolo the third.
Jolo the second. Jolo the-
Jolo Jr.
Jolo Jr. Who should have? Quickly, you gotta go.
Wait. Who else?
There's got to be more douchebags.
I'm sure there's a lot more.
Come on, Pico, where you at? Basketball players? None.
I can't think of anyone right now.
All right, fair enough. All right, Luis, what's up? Your boyfriend's got a douchey friend, and
Yeah, and then he you know, he's kind of like an asshole. And then I
Yeah.
have a best friend. And then last year, she and her boyfriend, they broke up. So she's single and she's looking for love again. And then on the other hand, there's this guy, this douchebag. He and his girlfriend broke up, and then he's just looking for a rebound, things like that. And then suddenly he started talking to my best friend, and then she's falling for him. But he's like a real douchebag, but because he plays with other
Okay.
girls at the same time he's quote unquote dating her.
Sure.
I have no idea. So basically, I've been telling her all the shit he's done, and then you know how she's just closing her ears. She's totally blocking it out, you know. And I told her again and again, yeah, like don't go for him. You're just gonna get yourself hurt. Because I've seen her get hurt once. She cried over it for weeks, and I'm gonna see her again get hurt by this guy. And then the worst part, my boyfriend's telling my best friend about it too. And then she's just totally
Not listening.
hey, Lois.
leave her alone, or do I convince her?
Oh, continue
What?
to convince her. It depends. How much do you guys care about her? Like immensely, because what you could possibly do now, Chopper and Pico, I'm going to need your help here because I don't know how young people behave anymore. But to a certain extent, you're going to have to allow her to do whatever she wants. You can
Yeah,
advise her. You can give
exactly.
her. You can kind of take her to the right path. But if she fucking defies it, then you've already warned her. That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
But can the guy talk to his friend and say, bro, medyo close ako dito sa girl na to. Alam ko naman medyo gago ka. It'd be okay if you could just move on and find someone else. Can he do that and not... Is that breaking the bro code?
No, I do that. I do that.
Actually,
It was me.
my boyfriend and his friends talked to this guy already.
Oh.
And?
He's really gago?
Nothing. He's super gago lang. And then, it comes to a point that he's such a douchebag. He would steal money from my boyfriend. He would he's that kind of guy, but they're just being already polite.
Well, just be, if you feel like there's nothing much you can say or do, just be there for your friend because you know her heart's gonna break later on, and just make sure that you're there and don't go do the "I told you so" card. I've been there. I've been that girl who didn't listen to the girlfriend, and I'm
Just,
like,
just do me a
"Shoot."
favor, Luis. She's 21, and every girl at 21 who's slightly desirable is going to date a douchebag because douchebags like hot chicks, right? And every now and then you're going to get one of those in your life. I'm sure you've dated a couple douchebags, Chopper, that at the time you didn't know were douchebags, and then you kind of just learn from it. Here's what your rule is, Luis. After you've already advised her and she's going against what you guys said, just make sure that she has birth control so she doesn't give birth to another douchebag or another kid named Jolo. Yeah. So
No, that is good advice.
yeah. And then if she does get pregnant, make sure it has to be a Jolo.
Name it Jolo.
My point is this. You've already done your part. Your part is, hey, listen, this guy's gago. His friends call him gago. We've all told him to ease up on you because you're a good person and we know that it's just going to end awful. But at that point, man, you can't control her. She's an adult. If she wants to do it, she's going to do it. And it's really part of the learning process.
No.
All right? I mean, you can't get too involved after you've already done your part, and you have. All of you guys have done your part.
Just be there for
Now,
her.
if she was your sister or something, it's a different amount of control you can exert. But no one gets full control. Not even if she was your sister. Not even if she was your daughter.
Exactly.
But you can exert more when they're family. But if she's just your friend, well, then you've done your part already.
All right.
Yeah, you can only do so much as a friend.
Yeah. I mean, without being irritating, or you'll end up pushing her away,
you're gonna
or
lose her.
really, you're going to be a bad friend on your part by controlling her.
But will I be a bad friend if ever she does get hurt?
No, because you've
No,
already
you warned
done
her.
your part.
Yeah.
Not you. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I told you so, but she'll know. Listen, I've had really, really good friends.
We know.
Who've had douchebag boyfriends, and as often as I tell them, and come on, I give love advice for a fucking living. I told her, hey, listen, he's gonna fuck you over, and when they fuck him over, I told you. But I told you I did my part. I did my part in the beginning.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Luis.
Thank you so
Have a good one.
much. Thank
No
you.
worries.
You have
Godspeed.
Twitter, just in case. Ay.
Just in
Oh, shit,
case of
you had
what?
your boyfriend. Never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she got a
Okay, bye. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
You have Tinder now?
No.
Ms., you're 25. You're on line 6. Welcome to the show, Ms. You're from Parañaque. What's up, brother?
Yeah, hello guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
hi. Yep.
Hi.
So basically, hello?
Yes, we're here. We're listening.
Okay, sorry. So basically, I've been with my girlfriend for about 6 years now.
Boy.
Everything's great actually, and we both are happy. Very happy with each other. The thing is that she's Chinese and her family can't seem to accept both of us.
All right.
Yeah.
And is that is there a question then after, or like what do you want?
Basically, we've been the past few months actually. We've been talking about what we could do in order to have them accept us. It's just that we both can't find a solution, and actually sometimes we do tend to argue about it already. She just gets so scared about being disowned, or her family disapproving of her. So what
Yeah,
happens
this is kind of like the last call we were talking about. The amount of control you can have over family members.
Yeah.
And a Chinese setup with a family who's traditional and all that's a pretty big time control.
Yes.
Going up against that is like asking someone to not believe in Jesus and to now only believe in Muhammad or so. You're changing the landscape of what they're used to and what the family tradition is. Very difficult to pull that off. How can you be successful? In my experience from my Chinese friends, if you can find a family member. Yeah, can you hear me, Ms.?
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, Ms.
Ms., can you hear
Hello?
us?
Yeah. Hello?
Sorry, I can hear you guys now. Sorry, I think you
no worries.
dropped off for a second.
Yeah. You're good now, though?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay. Here's what I know from Chinese families. Now, this is not a guarantee, but at least from my friends who are hardcore Chinese traditional and all that stuff. You need support from people who've broken the rules. Like, I'm sure you're not the only one who's Chinese-Filipino relationship in their entire clan. So what you want to do is you want to approach the family members that have married Filipinos and
Appeal
go,
to them.
how do I get them to agree? And can you help me? Can you come with us?
Okay.
Can you call the father and talk them down? Because that's the only way they're going to bend the rules. If other people in the clan have done the same thing and they're successful in their marriage and they're loved within the other members of the family, that's the only time they're going to be able to bend those rules.
Okay.
And who's the Chinese and non-Chinese? Are you the?
I'm sure he's the Filipino.
You're the Filipino
I'm
one.
the Filipino. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's
So
actually, it's happened in my family already before.
Okay, but see,
in her family,
your
her
family,
family's very,
your
very
family doesn't
traditional.
seem like that's going to have a problem. Like the Filipinos don't really have that much of a issue. They have a little issue with the Chinese marriage, but the Chinese definitely a lot more sensitive about it. So you have to look for relatives on her side of the family who have broken the rules. Oh, I'll say quote unquote broken the rules because it's not really breaking anything.
Yeah.
You should be allowed to do what you want, but you have to look for people who've broken the rules. Have them call father and mother and say, "Hey, listen. You should ease up on them, and because we're doing fine, everybody seems to like it, blah, blah, blah."
And back it up with other positive qualities on your side.
Absolutely.
Like, do not give them
Okay.
any reason apart from your race to not back you up. Meaning, be hardworking. Don't
Follow
cheat on
Chinese,
her.
follow Chinese
those.
customs. Like,
Yeah.
whatever it may be, even eating.
Wear red when there's a birthday,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
wear black when there's.
I love Chinese food, so is that a plus?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, remember, when you eat it, you have to eat it with salad.
I would be an awful boyfriend to this girl because I don't even know how to use chopsticks. So imagine I'm at the family, then ako yung naka-fork and spoon.
Oh my God.
They throw me out
Yeah.
of that family. But yeah, so that's what it is. You need support. That's what you need. You need people in the family who's going to support the both of you. If you do, I think you'll be in better shape. Not a guarantee, but of all of the Chinese friends that I have who have the same issue, because syempre, they live in the Philippines. Syempre, they'll meet a
Yeah.
Filipino guy or girl that they like. It really helps you out if people are on your side.
And also,
Okay.
write it out. Like, if you've been together for 6 years, and if it's
Yes.
a real serious relationship and you're going to be together for a long time, they're going to see it. So all you need is a backup. Guarantor
Yep.
ba?
All right, buddy. Good luck, man.
All right. That's all I need.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
the call,
guys.
bud. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Let's take a break. When we come back, more of your calls on this Friday. Phone number is 880-9294. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 09272141981. Follow Angelicopter on Twitter. It's at the Angelicopter.
Yay.
Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Hilig namon sang bata pa kami magdalagan-dalagan kag magsipa-sipa. Amo na sang una permi man ko gakatumba. Pero bisan isa ka beses wala gid ko gakabatsyag nga ako lang isa. Kay dire permi kami team dungan kami gatindog gapasahay kami. Sang una isa lang goal namon nga mag-updanay kami di lang daw team pero daw isagid kami kabayan. Maski din pa kami matupa, maski ano pa ang maabda namon sa kabuhi. Sang ginagyan kami sang bagyong Yolanda, mas bugat gid ang challenge sa to. Subong ginpasa sa ako ng bola, kag ginahangkat ko ang lawas ko kung makabalik ko ni Ayhan. I've been playing for the national team for 15 years na. Kumbaga, yun yung passion natin. And ito ngayon yung kung saan ako, binabalik ko lang dito din sa town ko. Walang basketball dito eh, puro lang football. Halos lahat dito, pag naglaro, puno yung plaza na. Buong Iloilo na yun. Kaya tinawag kami na football capital of the Philippines. Today, pupunta tayo sa San Dionisio, Iloilo, no? Sa north part ng Iloilo. This city kasi is more on football eh. Opportunity din sa akin na makita sila na kahit kaunti lang yung time natin sa kanila, maging masaya tayo. every 3 months nandito ako. Meron akong tournament dito sa Barotac, Nuevo. Yun yung Globe Football para sa bayan.
Chippy Caligdong of the Philippine Ascals is the head coach for this sustainable program. Chiffy is not only a talented athlete, but also a wonderful leader. That's why we're so excited to have Chiffy here with us. Globe Classroom on the Go is our latest project together, where we have transformed Globe Store caravans into temporary learning centers that kids can use while their schools are still being rebuilt.
To inspire them, to encourage them, motivate them na may pag-asa pa sila na bumalik sa pag-aaral nila kasi balang araw magagamit nila ito. You should have a goal in life and an aim in life na maging successful. Football sa lifestyle eh. Siyempre, hindi overnight na magiging magaling ka. Paulit-ulit lang yan. The same, every day you have practice, paano mo i-build yung character mo, yung determination and yung pagpupursige. It's a wonderful world with Globe.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it, you're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
Figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. Top executives were here today. me, Liz, Morris, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
The Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way the Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives you're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
So she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Hey, we're back on the show. Last chance for your calls. It's Good Times with the Podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Chopper's going to pick a iPad winner tonight.
Yay!
Amongst the people who have called us. So
Call?
I don't know if we've had any knockout calls, though.
No, it's a lot about all the issues.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Social media issues.
Let's see if we can get better here. Why don't we talk to Sam, who is 28 in Eastwood. Hi, Sam. You're on line 6. Welcome to the show, my love.
Hi, Mo. This is Sam. Hi,
Hey,
Chopper,
Sam.
Pico, and
Hi, good
Ange,
evening.
and Gian if she's there.
Hi.
Stop! Gian, sikat!
Gian, there's 2 people in this world know that you exist.
Yeah, and unfortunately, she wasn't here to hear that.
To hear it.
She's in the bathroom.
Because Gian
She's
doesn't
in the
hit
bathroom
on.
crying.
You know, Gian should start hitting on the callers so that she'll get.
Gian hates everybody. That's the problem.
Yeah, she doesn't
with
talk
Gian.
to anyone.
She has I hate everybody complex. She's,
Really?
she's goth.
She's that
Yeah.
with a hoodie and.
Yeah, she
but,
hates
but
everybody.
she has red hair, not that.
Yeah. All right, Sam, welcome to the show. How can we help you, love?
Yeah, Mo, I'm sorry if you can't hear me because I'm just using an iPod Touch, so I hope you could hear
that's
me
okay.
well.
Yeah, what is that? I
And
don't, what
I'm
is an iPod
very,
Touch?
very, very, very nervous right now. It's my first time.
Okay. What is a touch?
It's I have that the thin one.
I know what it
iPod
is. It's just
Touch.
because it's so old that I'm just kind of making fun. You know, kami mga jolo, hindi kailangan natin medyo baguhan yung mga gamit. Yung touch na yan.
Yung LV.
Yeah, parang calculator lang yan. It's like, what is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah,
All right, so you're on a touch.
No,
What's up?
that's okay. But even my office mates just joke around because I'm also using a BlackBerry, the old version. So it's
How
okay.
about we give you an iPad? You want an iPad? Kuwawa ka naman. Putang ina. BlackBerry and iPod Touch. How about an iPad? You want an iPad?
You need an iPad.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay.
Okay, give it to her.
Congratulations. We're giving you an iPad. You now have an iPad.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. Now let's get to your question.
Okay, go. Make it good.
Okay, I'll be quick. Okay, so I have 2 questions. First, I would just like to ask, how could I tell my husband?
You're married?
that-
Never mind. No more iPad.
Aww.
Joke,
No,
joke
I'll
lang.
get
Just
an
kidding,
annulment.
just kidding.
She'll get an annulment
For an
the
iPad.
No worry. That's not worse. The other girl, McDo, if you just gave her the fucking Happy Meal, she'll fuck you. Remember that girl?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She was fucking people from McDonald's and KFC. It was KFC, I think, right?
Yeah, KFC.
That was awesome.
Eh, di ba
like a bucket
Jollibee
meal.
ini-endorse ni Pico? Ba't mo may McDonald's yan?
Yeah. No, there was this girl who called.
Jollibee lang,
She was like 17. She's like, so I'm fucking a new guy every week. And I'm like, why? Kasi pumupunta sa bahay, may dalang KFC.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
And she looked
All right.
like it,
Anyway,
too. Just
yeah. So what do you got?
Yeah, going back. So I would just like to ask, how could I tell my husband that he sucks in bed?
Oh
I
my
really don't want
gosh.
to. Yeah, I really don't want to hurt him or insult him in
How
any
does he
way.
suck
So
in? I mean,
yeah,
Yeah.
how does
we're
he
just.
suck
By the
in
way, we're
bed?
just married for 3 years,
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
and
But
we
before-
do it like every 3 months.
Oh.
Oh
lovely.
my god.
Yeah,
Now,
I
before you
know.
got married, did you have sex with him
We were
already?
Yeah, actively. But now that we are already married, we're like just doing it every after 3 months.
Okay.
Did he
well,
suck before?
Well,
Or you only
no,
realize
no,
that he
no.
sucks now?
No. He became one of you guys became a loser. Who is it?
Of course, I won't say that I am the one, but it's like this. He has this erectile dysfunction. Sorry, I'm whispering because he might hear me. Okay.
Sure,
He
yeah.
has this erectile dysfunction that whenever we're in the middle of it, it suddenly, shrinks or whatever. But
Does he come
yeah, I really
because of
want
it? Like
to
he?
make him feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
So I just like, yeah, sure, and then I just perform
Well,
my
hold on.
my oral, and that's it.
He gets oral from you. I mean, or you get oral
Yeah,
from
yeah,
him.
yeah. Just for him to
Make up
let it
for.
out, but yeah,
Ah,
and
okay.
just
So
for me not to make him feel guilty. So I'm just like, yeah, that's okay, that's okay. Don't bother, don't worry
But it's
about
not
it.
okay, yeah.
yeah,
I'm
because
sorry.
you have you have sex 4 times a year, and in every single time, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for
Alright.
yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for
so-
doing the math.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're getting an iPad. Shut up.
8 times 7, yeah. Okay, so hold on one second. I'm lost here.
Yeah.
Okay, the sexual
No,
dysfunction
I'm
thing
thinking.
is that
Sorry
is
to
that
cut you,
something
but
that's
I'm thinking
happened?
that it's because of the smoking, because he has been
Yeah,
smoking
yeah,
since
that would be
like
the smoking.
grade 6. I'm not sure, but it's
Yeah,
really
that'll be it.
way long that he has been smoking for so long already. So I'm not sure if that's the cause of it.
Okay, we
Woo, Sam.
we believe
Hey.
you. We support that theory.
Did he have the erectile dysfunction, several years ago, or is this just more recently?
More recently.
Okay, so it's not like he had it at all the time. All right.
Okay.
All right. Because then there's some
Did-
changes that happen.
did
hold
he
on a second.
gain-
Hold on. The smoking definitely can contribute to that.
Weight
But
gain?
the weight gain. Okay, see the weight gain, the medication, depression, all of that stuff, man. All of these things can kind of play a role in your issue here. My question is, has he become a loser? Because there's really a direct kind of link to the quality of your sex life and the loserdom that one of you might possess. Like, is he lazy? Does he just sit around the house? He doesn't
Yes.
do shit.
Yes, like 100%.
Does he have a job?
Yes.
Does he have a job?
That's it. He has no job, and that's my
okay.
second question. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, okay, you see, so because there's a loser mentality to it, it's definitely going to take a toll on how much you respect him. And that's why we're seeing the sex once every 3 months. The erectile dysfunction could also be possibly, part of him feeling bad about himself as well. I don't know if he feels bad about himself. It could be the smoking. Like Chopper said, maybe there's some weight gain there. There's a lot that could contribute to this not working out. It might not just be one thing. That's why I'm asking you, what is it? Tell me about the loser
What's
part.
the source?
Yeah,
Yes.
is he unemployed? Is he lazy? Is he sit around? Does he not do anything? Is he not enthusiastic about bettering his life? All of these things are going to lead to really, as oddly as it sounds, to his dick not working too much and to you not wanting to have sex with him.
Yeah,
Because
well,
so
apparently
much
all
of
of
it-
the.
Yeah, if
sorry.
he's all of
Oh, yeah.
those things, then your sex
Yeah.
life is really going to take a beating.
So now how do we help him? Okay.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to get a job.
Yeah, I know. How do we tell him? How does she tell her husband? How does you guys
Yeah,
are
how could I
married?
tell
Come
him?
on.
It's hard because there are people who are so proud about it. Like, and it's very difficult to.
How long has he been unemployed, and what was his last job?
He has been like 2 years now. Because the thing is,
Oh
he's
my
very
gosh, how do you
spoiled. Like,
wait for it?
he's used to being given a lot of things by his grandmother.
Mom.
So, me on my end, I'm paying for the tuition, for the bills, and everything. And yeah, I can't get anything from him, and I'm really, really
Yeah, you got a
so
BlackBerry and a fucking iPod Touch. We know.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, you know, it's hard sometimes. Have you tried approaching him about getting a job?
Yeah, but I actually make like parinig, like, oh my god, another bill, another, I'm gonna pay this the tuition fee next month. I only have this amount, like that. So then he goes, oh, we'll get through it. We'll get through it, like that. But
No, when he goes, we'll get through it. That means you'll get through it.
We'll get through it. Then he puts a fucking Pure Foods hot dog in his mouth while he's talking to you about it.
High five. Yeah, really. It sucks.
See, it's really difficult because every
have
person is so different,
Will
and
he get offended if
you see, everybody gets offended. When you tell somebody they need to work harder, when you tell somebody they need to shape up, they always get offended because you're criticizing somebody. If you criticize me, I'm gonna get offended. If I criticize somebody, they're gonna get offended.
No, but they're okay. You guys
it doesn't matter if you're married.
No.
It's
I know,
very
but
because here's the point.
Pasukan na.
No, you want results. And if you're not going to get results, sometimes it's it's even very difficult just to, like, if I knew I was not going to get results, I would rather just not bring it up because we're just going to fucking fight. And then we get to a point where we're desperate, then I have to bring it up. So the question is then to you, what's your name? Sam. Sorry. The question for you is, when are you going to be desperate? When do you go, all right, this is it? When do you go, okay, it's an emergency now. I need to tell you to get off of your ass. And a lot of the time you tell him to get a job, he's probably going to say, as most people do, yeah, I'm working on it. Well, you know what? You got to work on it harder. You got to work on it harder. You got to work on it like I'm working on it. When you're the one paying the goddamn bills and you're showing him, hey, listen, I have to do this. You have to work just as hard on it. How do you get him to do that? You have to hit the desperate moment. Because when you're desperate, all of this, nahihiya ako magsabi sa kanya, and all of that bullshit goes away.
Yes.
And we're not even talking about your sex life here yet. We're just trying to get your goddamn tuition paid.
I know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and
trust me, the moment he gets a job, he becomes instantly more attractive to you. Instantly.
And he will feel better. And
his dick will work better. All of that stuff works better when the person starts becoming a little bit more respectable.
What was his last job?
2 years ago.
What was he doing?
Oh, what? Sorry. He works in a bank.
And how did he get? Will he get fired, or he got laid off, or same thing.
No,
fired, he quit, or
he
what
resigned.
happened? Jeez, that's even worse.
Lazy.
God damn it.
Who resigns from a job without a backup job?
Yeah, fucking morons. All right, listen, love. Is that him in the background? I think I heard a guy in the background. Is that him? Is he there?
Yeah.
What,
yeah.
was he
Maybe
getting a
I'll
sandwich?
Download the podcast if it's okay.
Yeah. Go. Hang up now.
Go. I'll
Yeah, thank you.
Sige.
Okay, go, Sam.
Okay, go, bye.
Oh, how many children do they have?
I don't know. But the fact that she's like, oh my God, I have to go. He's here. It's like, he's there. He don't do shit.
I know,
He's
right? He's the one
contributing.
paying the bills.
You can be on the phone, talk about his fat ass all you want. It's difficult, guys. It's difficult in every situation. Every individual is different. Some individuals are far more fragile. Some are a little bit more constructive and accepting of criticism. It's very difficult. When it's a guy who doesn't have a job and you're paying the bills and you're trying to tell him to get one, it's even more difficult because you're working with the guy's mentality. Like, what? How dare you? You think I'm not doing anything? Everybody thinks they're contributing, but you need more from him. And you have to tell him, hey, listen, we gotta go. Let's. If you think he's too lazy, do it for him. Pick him up and let's go. Okay, you know what? I'm taking a day off from work and let's go out and let's go get a goddamn job. I don't care if it's at Starbucks or at fucking RCBC or whatever. We're gonna go. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna fucking get one. Because you're gonna have to take it in your own hands when you get to that desperate moment.
Yes.
All right. And see, your question initially is about sex. I'll tell you right now, erectile dysfunction, all related to him being unemployed and lazy. Guaranteed. Whether it's you not having the hots for him anymore because he's lazy, or he not being able to perform because he knows he's a loser. But they work hand in hand. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Have fun with that new iPad.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to claim your new iPad. Pico, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, she probably
Yeah,
doesn't get any gifts from her husband.
Yeah,
Not even
BlackBerry
like
and
hot
iPod
dog
Touch.
or fishbowl.
Are you going to eat that? Don, you're 22. The port.
Yeah, hi, Mo.
Hey, Don, what's up?
Hi, Angelicopter. Hello.
Hi, good
okay, Mo.
evening.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, Mo, first of all, thumbs up sa confrontation nyo sa Twitter. Men, ang kulit mo
Oh,
dun,
thanks,
pare.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Don. I appreciate that. I mean, I feel awkward people saying those things to me, like, "Hey, man, high five on what you
Doesn't
did
look
today."
like it.
No, I really don't. I get weirded out by people doing that because it's not a show. I mean, I know it's a public forum, but it's if you say Mo high fives 35 million downloads a podcast, I'm like, okay, yeah, because this is a show.
Yes.
But that Twitter thing, that's not a show. I really want them to fucking know. Like, I really want them. So any kind of like, hey, congratulations
so instead of
on that.
high-fiving and congratulations, just retweet it.
Yeah, or go, putang ina mo,
Spread
galing
the
mo
word.
pare. I'll take that too. All right, anyway, Don, what's up, brother?
Viral ka sa Facebook eh.
Thanks.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah. Mo, I just want to ask because we have a nurse in our company and naging close kami nung inayos ko yung internet connection niya last time. Then, ayun, naging magkaibigan kami. Unfortunately, nag-break sila ng boyfriend niya kamakailan lang, last week lang yata. So, nakwento niya sa akin, in-advise ko na tama na, sabi ko. And ayun, after nun, sabay na kaming kumakain sa pantry. Pero earlier, tinanong nga niya ako kung pwede daw ba niya ako tawaging bro. So, naisip ko, uy, teka, bro zone na yata to.
Yeah.
Then, meron pa nga, may nirereto pa siya sa akin na kasama niyang nurse.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero hindi ko masyadong pinapansin kasi madalang lang naman yung tinatawag niya akong bro eh. Then, ayun, yesterday, dinalhan naman niya ako ng food na binatog. Kasi, yun, may din siya kumain eh. So, then I didn't mind at first. Then, suddenly, bigla akong tinulungan ng mga ka-office mate ko yesterday lang. Gusto nilang malaman kung may pag-asa ba ako or just bro zone lang talaga and move on. So, ayun,
Ano sabi niya?
Tinext ko siya kaninang madaling araw lang, sabi ko, magagalit ka ba kung nafo-fall na ako sa'yo, sabi ko. Then, yeah, yun yung in-advise sa akin ng mga friends ko.
Tapos wait lang, babe.
That's really bad advice.
Yeah.
That's really bad advice.
Nag-reply siya, sabi niya, dapat ba akong magalit? Sabi niya, hindi naman daw siya nagagalit. Pero then sabi pa niya, parang ang bilis lang kasi daw, sabi niya. Hindi ko pa daw siya masyadong nakikilala.
Yep.
So,
Huwag ka kasi nagtitext ng madaling araw.
No, it's not that. You should have listened to your friends. You should have called us before you fucking asked your friends.
Oh.
Because your friends are your friends. And we're geniuses. There's a difference. See, here's the problem, dude. The girl just broke up a week ago with her boyfriend. The last thing on her mind, Dawn, is another guy saying, I picked your network. Nafa-fall na ako sa'yo. That is the last thing she wants to hear. You have a chance with this girl. She's bringing you food. So she kind of called you bro and all that stuff. But I mean, she's spending time with you.
But that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing to be a friend.
Why would you fuck it up by telling her you're falling in love with her 6 days after she broke up?
Yeah, yun nga. Nung minsan nga, nagyayaya nga rin manood ng sine, yung kay Daniel Padilla at kay Catherine Bernardo.
You sure you like this girl? You sure she's worth it? Yeah. Listen, yes, that means you're in great shape. But boy, did you fuck it up when you told her that.
Sayang,
Okay, but anyway, what did she say? Dawn?
Anong sabi niya? Go.
Actually, ayun nga, sabi nga niya sa akin na teka, open ko lang yung ano ko.
Sige, basahin.
Sabi nga niya sa
Andrew,
akin
you
na,
reading my messages on Skype?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah. all right.
Wait, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, read her message to us. What do you got?
Ayun, teka, saglit lang.
Yeah, just take your time.
Saan ba dito?
I don't know, man. Try the inbox. Do I hear buttons?
I know, keypad. I was gonna say.
Wow. You don't have a touchscreen?
BlackBerry ba yan?
Do you want an iPad? I hear buttons. At least the last girl had a touch.
Wala bang iPhone to? Bigyan nga ng iPhone to?
Or
Shit,
ano,
ang social natin, no? Grabe.
Android.
Oh my God, is
Okay
that
lang kung
buttons?
okay lang kung iPad. Okay. So, ayun. Normal naman yung usapan namin. Sabi naman niya, parang ang bilis lang kasi doon. Di mo pa ako kilala, sabi niya. Then, ayun, sabi naman niya, hindi naman ako galit, sabi niya. So, ayun, sinabi niya, dito na ako sa bahay. Then, ayun, sabi naman niya, ingat ka sa pag-uwi doon kasi umuwi akong province, nasa Tarlac ako ngayon.
Okay,
Doon,
so she's still being friendly.
yeah.
Which is good. Hindi niya shinut down. So, anong sasabihin ngayon ni Don kasi kailangan mo sabihin Don na okay, how does he make her forget that he said that?
Oh, wait, sorry. What did she respond with? I wasn't paying attention.
Hindi naman daw galit that she's not mad for him saying that he's falling for
And
her,
then?
but it's just too fast.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
don't know me that well yet, you know.
And when did you text her this?
Kanina madaling araw.
Kaninang madaling
Okay.
araw kasi pareho kami night shift eh.
Yeah, okay. What you need to do is see if she's changed in her amount of
Ways.
time that she's going to spend with you.
Mhm.
Like if
Okay.
she's still bringing food and she's still hanging out with you and you're both still watching Daniel and Catherine, then you're okay. You're in good shape.
Mhm.
Actually, you might even be in really, really good shape because what you did had a huge chance of disaster. And luckily, she didn't get scared off by you. So we're good. Actually, see, that's the thing. You gambled super big time, and I think you won. When she says, I don't mind, that's great for you. It doesn't mean she's going to get in a relationship with you kasi kaka-break lang niya with her last boyfriend.
But she's not staying away from
if
you.
I was going to guess, she would have ran away from you.
Yeah.
So so it's a very big gamble you took. Luckily, it sort of worked out for you. Now,
yeah.
If your friends are still stupid by telling you to do it, but at the same time, you have to gauge whether whether she still wants to spend more time with you. Like if she's still gonna come with you for movies, for dinner, and all of that stuff, then you're in really, really good shape. And shut up about the whole relationship for at least another 4 months, 5 months, maybe 6, maybe. No more talk of falling in love and all of that shit, bro zone, none of that. Just be you guys. Enjoy your company together, and then we'll see. You can revisit the conversation with her in half a year. Chop, yeah?
Yeah, kasi sabi ng mga friends ko na wag daw patagalin kung alamin na raw talaga kung may
It's
pag-asa
too
o wala.
soon. Anong huwag patagalin?
No, it's too soon.
Huwag ka makinig sa mga
Yeah,
kaibigan
she just
mo, ha?
broke up. I mean, no way. It's too soon. You have to wait it out. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with
At saka
waiting it
doon,
out.
mas maganda yung relationship na ayaw mo ba na friends kayo ng matagal tapos you're
yun yung
spending
gusto ko.
time together. You're doing everything that boyfriend, girlfriend ginagawa nila.
Except sex and
except
kissing
sex
and
and
all that
kissing and stuff. But all the fun stuff, watch movie, have meals together, talk about your family, all that stuff.
Talk about Daniel and Catherine.
Oo.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you guys are doing now.
Trust me, mas madali yung ganun sa umpisa. Super.
All right?
Yeah.
So just let's just gauge.
Binigyan ko naman siya ng heads up, sabi ko, sana walang magbago. Wala sang magbabago kahit inamin ko, sabi ko.
Perfect.
Anong sabi niya?
Yeah, sabi niya wala naman daw. Sabi niya okay lang naman sa kanya. Actually, mamaya yata tatawagan ko kasi may pag-uusapan kami. May
Ano
napag-inipan
pag-uusapan niyo? Wait lang.
May napag-inipan daw kasi siya. Gusto daw niya ikwento sa akin. So, yung
Alright.
Ayun. Oh, ganun lang. Be her friend. Uy,
I dreamt of pure food hot dog. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna be fine. I think
You're
you're
gonna
okay.
be fine,
But
dog.
boy, you took a really big gamble. Okay, you
next
took a real
time don't
shit.
listen to
Don't
your
do that.
friends.
That was stupid. You call us next time.
Pico's your best friend. Call Pico, okay?
Yeah, Miko. Appreciate your time. Move.
Yeah, thank you,
Appreciate your time.
Miko.
Yeah, Miko.
Thanks.
Miko.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
All right, thanks, man. Have
I
a good one.
I see you're a
Bye-bye.
fan of the show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
the
Bye-bye.
support.
Wow, ang yabang ni Pico.
Joke-
Pag hindi alam yung
joke lang,
totoong
joke
name niya, ibig sabihin,
Joke lang.
iba ka na Pico, ha?
Thanks, Miko. All right. That's like, actually, Miko on the douche name. Maybe number 9 of 10?
Miko,
Perhaps?
yeah.
Yeah?
Who else are we gonna call Jolo? We should have a mandatory
Listen,
tag
here's the douche
sa
names.
birth certificate.
Here's the douche name lineup. So, Jolo has taken over
Gino
as the number 1 fucking fucktard name. Gino's still strong, but it's number 2. So it's Jolo 1, Gino 2. Now, yes, most of them are going to be Konyo names, but I mean, it comes with the territory. 3, Migs.
Oh,
Miguel
Migs.
is fine.
Migs.
Miguel is
Jesus
fine.
Christ.
Yeah.
Migs is a fucking dick name.
Mix with an S, because mix with a Z.
No,
It's
worse.
Jeje.
Putang ina, Migs with a Z? No, because Jejemons are not named Migs.
Meron din.
No, they're Epren. Migs is Conyo. So the Z, worse. So we go Jolo, Gino, Migs, Z. Miguel's fine, by the way. It's funny. 'Cause if you think about the heads of this network, Miguel and Basti, they're 1-2 punch Konyo names, man. Migs and Basti of NMF. But those are good guys. So Migs though, that's awful. Anything else, guys? You got there? Ange.
Santi.
No. Because now you're just picking
Konyo.
Spaniards. That's not. We're.
I'm trying to think sino douchebags sa school ko before. See, I didn't hang out with douchebags, so I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think those are the top 3. I can't think of anything else after that.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Top 3.
Yeah, Miko.
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 Miko maybe Miko at 4
4.
instead of Miko at 9.
Miko.
Yeah, that's awesome. Miko, love it. All right.
Do we have any more calls?
We do. Well, no, we're done already though. It's 2 per gap. But we had here Nina, who's in Cebu, boyfriend of 3 years, not introducing her to the friends.
It's baliktad.
Oh, she's not introducing him to the friends.
And he's
Why?
fine with it.
He's fine with it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's because guys, we don't want to.
You guys don't
It'd be
wanna hang
nice
out with
not to hang out
girlfriends,
with your
yeah.
friends. But if you make us, we'll do it. But it'd be nice if we wouldn't have to.
Friends and family.
Well-
No, right?
Like
Well,
they
the thing
hide
is,
it
you know-
from everyone.
Yeah, I don't
is she
mind.
not on the
I
show?
don't mind. No, she's not answering. I've been calling
Shit.
her 4 times.
DN in Saudi. Is she ready to go?
Nope,
She's
offline.
at work.
She's offline.
She's at work. Because it's Saudi. Algin, Davao. No?
Not answering. He's offline too.
Good God, whatever happened to all our calls? Everybody. Oh, it's Friday night. Everybody's.
Yeah, and it's raining.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. All right. Well, then, yeah,
Kung
let's get-
tag-ulan na naman sa Philippines, I hope everything's
let's get
okay
outta
and we're
here.
prepared
No,
in
not
case
really.
there are typhoons
No.
and stuff.
Yeah, but
No.
it's an August thing. August is the big one.
No, nasa
but
Louis
it's
Vuitton
starting.
yung pambaha namin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yung pang-
He's got a
pang
great
drainage
view. He's got a great view
Yeah.
of the city going to
Yeah,
shit
and
from
his
his
private
presidential
plane.
suite.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. Wearing his Louis Vuittons.
You know, it'd be great. Listen, you know what I want to do? Somebody send Jolo that fucking Hermes belt na H.
Who Jolo?
So he can
the Estrada or the
Estrada.
Revelia?
No,
Both?
Estrada. Send him the Hermes H belt. That's the fucking douche. That's the
Oh,
douche
yeah, I
world
hate that
championship
one. Yeah.
belt right there.
Why do okay? So there's this trend: douchebags dating nice, like good women. For example,
No.
Richard Sarah.
That's women who are dating
Douchebags.
douchebags. Yeah, don't get it mixed around.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
Because
no.
Jody and Jolo.
Who Jody?
Cesar
Jody
and
Santa Maria.
Sunshine. Jody Santa Maria, right? And
Mm.
Jolo Revillame. No,
No,
I
Jolo
Revillame.
No. Jody's dating Jolo Revilla.
Jolo
Yeah.
She was dating prior to that Pampi Lacson. What, the Jojo Revillame?
Jolo Revillame.
Yung Jolo Revillame.
I'm so sorry.
Bagay.
Pwede din.
Right now, somewhere,
Yeah.
Willie somewhere goes, huh? Bagayana!
Pwede.
Yeah. No. Don't blame us. That's the girl's fault for that stuff.
Girls dating.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
they
all
pick the
girls' fault.
douchebags.
Yeah, it's all your problem. Yep.
Why do we pick the
Money!
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Look at it. Look at all of them. It's funny. It's always money. Starlet dating powerful dude. Always
Rich
money.
old guy.
Rich old guy. That's the thing. Or son of. Which
Son
makes
of
it
rich
worse.
old
See,
guy.
I don't mind rich old guy dating hot starlet because he's.
Oh yeah, because in a
rich
way
old
they
guy.
worked for it.
He kind of worked hard
He
for it.
worked hard for it.
In a
It's
way,
when
in a
starlet
way.
dates
Son
son
of.
of rich old guy.
Yeah.
That's the worst. God damn it. Yeah, that's the worst.
Huh. Sarah and Richard.
What? Sorry, Richard.
No, but
No, he's self-made.
he's not a bad guy. He's just
No, he's a douchebag, but he's self-made. That's fine.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Richard and Sarah, them being together. I have no problem with that. That's fine. I'm talking about like.
I'm trying to see who we tag douchebags and then they have really nice, sweet girlfriends or
No. Richard is incredibly good looking, though. Like, okay,
Oh,
aside
yeah.
from the
Yeah,
personality and all of that, he's not
Yeah.
just rich.
He's not your
like-
typical-
The dude is really, really fucking good looking. I mean, fucking A, he's good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He is.
if I was gonna put the top 5 best looking guys in the country, I mean, Richard's
Yeah.
definitely.
I remember sa Survivor, pag gutom kami ni Ellen, tinitignan
Yeah,
lang namin si Richard.
Richard's definitely pushing on that list. I mean, Piolo's king, but okay. No, I'm not gonna put Richard in the top 5. He'll probably top 7, but he's very, very good looking. So if he scores hot chicks, and the Georgina, he's dated Georgina, he's dated Anne. I mean, he's dated Sarah. I mean, he's dated super hot chicks. That's because he's really, really good looking.
He is.
And his good looks, and maybe to an extent his success, trumps any kind of douchebaggery that may be going on over there. It's different with the other guys. It's all wealth.
No looks.
Yeah, no looks. Yeah, no looks. Hell no. Guys are balding and all. Yeah, hell no. No, Richard's good looking motherfucker, dude. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. Taking a break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show tonight. You guys okay? What are you guys doing over there?
You're so quiet.
Nothing. Just working hard
Yeah.
as always.
You guys are doing something
Working
fishy.
hard. That's
No,
right. I bet
we're
your
on
dick's
cam.
not working properly because you
Not
work so
works
little.
well. Works. Yeah,
Sure.
works a
Sure.
lot.
That's right. Taking a break. When we come back, wrapping it up on a very casual Friday night, 4th of July here. Good Times with Mother Podcast Season 3 brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Hilig namon sang bata pa kami, magdalagan-dalagan, kag magsipa-sipa. Amo na sang una, permi man ko gakatumba. Pero bisan isa ka beses, wala gid ko gakabatsyag nga ako lang isa. Kay dire, permi kami team, dungan kami gatindog, gapasahay kami. Sang una, isa lang goal namon. Nga mag-updanay kami, di lang daw team, pero daw isagid kami kabayan. Maski din pa kami matupa, maski ano pa ang maabta namon sa kabuhi. Sang ginagyan kami sang bagyong Yolanda, mas bugat gid ang challenge sa to. Subong ginpasa sa ako ng bola, kag ginahangkad ko ang lawas ko kung makabalik ko ni Ayhan. I've been playing for the national team for 15 years na. Kumbaga, yun yung passion natin. And ito ngayon yung kung saan ako, binabalik ko lang dito din sa town ko. Walang basketball dito eh, puro lang football. Halos lahat dito, pag naglaro, puno yung plaza na to. Buong Iloilo na yun. Kaya tinawag kami na football capital of the Philippines. Today, pupunta tayo sa San Dionisio, Iloilo, no? Sa north part ng Iloilo. This city kasi is more on football eh. Opportunity din sa akin na makita sila na kahit kaunti lang yung time natin sa kanila, maging masaya tayo. Every 3 months, nandito ako. Meron akong tournament dito sa Barotac, Nuevo. Yun yung Globe Football para sa bayan.
Chiffy Caligdong of the Philippine Ascals is the head coach for this sustainable program. Chiffy is not only a talented athlete, but also a wonderful leader. That's why we're so excited to have Chiffy here with us. Globe Classroom on the Go is our latest project together, where we have transformed Globe Store caravans into temporary learning centers that kids can use while their schools are still being rebuilt.
To inspire them, to encourage them, motivate them na may pag-asa pa sila na bumalik sa pag-aaral nila kasi balang araw magagamit nila ito. You should have a goal in life and an aim in life na maging successful. Football sa lifestyle eh. Siyempre, hindi overnight na magiging magaling ka. Paulit-ulit lang yan. The same, every day you have practice, paano mo ma-build yung character mo, yung determination and yung pagpupursige. It's a wonderful world with Globe.
start na yung podcast natin ah.
Talaga?
Oo, pre.
Ano pag-uusapan natin dun?
Basketball, sapatos.
Ganda rin mo.
Current events. Yung mga balita pare, yung mga makakarelate yung mga machong chismoso.
Pwede ba yung pag-usapan natin dun yung anak na dalaga ni Aling Basing?
Uy, batang bata. Pwede.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Ascal's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
All right, let's wrap it up tonight. So, Chopper, iPad's going to go to Sam, right?
Sam, but are we also going to give Don?
Nah.
iPad? Nah.
Nah, we only have one.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
Sorry,
Don.
Don.
Yeah. It's all right. He's in good shape. He likes that girl, and the girl seems to like him. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you guys ever get those annoying spam texts? Of course you have. Spam, as I see it, belongs on plates, not on phones. Witty. You see that? See what I did there? Good news for Globe users out there. It's now easier to get these texts to stop. How wonderful is that, right? All you got to do is tweet at Talk2Globe. That's Talk2Globe. Or head to globe.com.ph/stop-spam so you can find out more about it. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks, Chopper, for being here. Again, you can follow Angelica on Twitter. It's at the Angelicopter. You can follow Gian on Twitter. Good Lord, I never get to plug her. Gian, what's your Twitter again? I love death at... at my life sucks. Gian, what is it?
At I hate everyone.
Yeah, at I hate everyone. At Daniel, Catherine, at emo forever.
Forever. Yeah. Heart.
That's right.
And Pico just changed his Twitter name.
Yeah, Miko.
It's
Miko.
the real Miko Tamayo.
Miko Tamayo.
Gian's is at putangin ng Pico na ton. May Jollibee commercial sa akin. Mga 3.5 seconds ang exposure ko dun. .com.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pa-chicken joy ka naman, Pico.
Ay, nagpakain ako dito ng pizza.
May Jollibee malapit sa akin dito. So, pakitawagan nga yung Jollibee.
Sige, gamitin ko yung malaking check na bigyan na sa akin. Papain-cash ko. Papain-cash ko yung giant check ko. Padala ko sa'yo.
Bakit naman nakasando ka doon at pawis na pawis?
Hindi ko talaga, promise.
Huh?
Surprise.
It's funny because I was looking at a photo of tonight's show. And by the way, could you have chosen any worse photo of mine, asshole? Thank you.
Oh, it's not.
Pico.
That's Edgardo. It's not me.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Gian looks like a multo in the background. I love Ange. Look at Ange. Look at Ange. Look, it's so good. Look at me. Just look
yes! That's a center photo ni Edgar.
Yeah. Edgardo.
Yeah, look at Ange.
Oh my gosh, Edgardo, laki na noo ko dito.
Yan ang mukha ng buntis, oh? Right? Does that look like a pregnant woman right there?
Nasa ulo lahat.
Doon galing.
Yeah, a baby came out of her head.
Yeah.
Ay, pero hindi malaki in person. Yeah.
No,
That's true.
Your bones. Your skinny bones. I just don't understand how people can say that you have a baby.
Stop posting pictures that look of babies that look
I
like
look
me.
pregnant.
Was that Pico? Can you please say that again on the record? My forehead doesn't look
that big in
yeah,
person.
It's just the angle. I don't know how to post good selfie angles or stuff.
Chopper, look at the size of your forehead compared to the rest of your face. It is encompassing half of
No,
your
maybe
entire
she just
head.
has
That's
a
large
small face.
No, it doesn't help that she pulls her hair back.
Oh, that's true.
To expose more of it.
I know, but I've never been conscious of my forehead. Not till you came along, Mohan, and really pointed it out and made fun of it. I've always known that I've had a big forehead, but I've never felt conscious about it, except when you would always make fun of it. And now I find myself very conscious about
You
it.
should be conscious of the fact that you don't have any eyebrows. That's a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
No, I do. Brow House.
It's tattooed
New
on.
York.
But when
Oh,
you
no
don't,
way.
without it, she looks like the Mona
I
Lisa.
didn't know this.
Not so much a dulo lang. It's the
Uh-uh.
curse of my mom. I have eyebrows. They're just not as defined.
But do you miss those days where the girls used to wear the super thin eyebrows? Because then
No,
it'd
I
be-
never plucked my eyebrows. I never had.
No, I'm saying you must miss those days. Yeah, you don't need to pluck it because there's not much. But I'm saying, you know, do you miss those days where it was very thin?
Not really. No.
No, I miss those days. I like the thinner look than the big thick ones.
Huh.
Yeah. No, I miss those
That's what
days.
she said.
That was like 10 years ago, right? Or maybe more, when people used to have the thinner eyebrows. Now it's all about thickness.
It's so.
Yeah, 'cause of that
really.
model,
Just a good
Cara
set of
something.
natural full brows.
I just see hairier,
Brows?
bushier. You know who's got the
Brows.
hairiest?
Brows,
Remember, you know, Isabel Granada had the big
Oh, yeah.
eyebrows
Yeah.
when nobody nobody wanted the big ones.
Yes.
Now she's like, thank God, finally. But yeah, she's like 45 years old now, though. See, that's the problem.
Who else had? Claudine Barreto had one
No,
eyebrow.
no, no, no.
She had thick eyebrows.
No,
Yes,
I don't
she did.
recall it.
She did. But not Isabel
No, it's
Granada.
usually more the half Americans or the half, the half Caucasian ones. They're the ones with the big
Damn
fucking
it!
eyebrows.
Why did I not get?
Yeah, except you.
I know, right? Who? No, Casey Concepcion has thin eyebrows.
She's not half
Ellen
Caucasian.
Adarna has thin eyebrows.
She's not half Caucasian either.
Are they not?
No.
No.
What? They're just white.
They're not half Caucasian. No, because remember, Gabby Concepcion is Casey Concepcion's dad.
Yes.
And Sharon is the mom.
Yes. Isn't Gabby white?
No.
He's just Filipino
His
white.
name is Gabby Concepcion.
Oo nga. I mean, wala siyang like 1/4. Isn't Casey 1/4 something? No.
No.
Gabby doesn't have any Spanish or
I mean,
none of that.
I'm sure if you get his DNA and you
There
fucking
will
put it
be.
in,
Yeah,
there's
if we
going to
trace
be
it.
something.
Malakas
yeah.
lang talaga yung
Right, yeah.
dugo.
Right after maybe the Neanderthal period.
Yeah.
being his thing,
When the
but
Spaniards
yeah. No.
invaded the Philippines.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. Right. Maybe Gabby Concepcion's great-great-great-grandfather was a construction worker building UST in 1716 or 45 or whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, no. He looks like a Filipino guy to me.
But yes, so if you don't have eyebrows and you want to get them done, and you don't want to do the whole pencil unnatural look every day because you're gonna have to wear makeup if you do your eyebrows every day, then go to Brow House, get the brow resurrection. But I suggest in Singapore. I don't know how they do it in the Philippines, or if they train them well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rufa Gutierrez just DM'd me. She
What did she
says,
say?
I'm watching the World Cup right now.
Oh, I thought
And
she was
said,
watching the
I'm
show."
assuming you're rooting for the French. It's France-Germany right now. Big matchup. France-Germany right now.
Yeah. Why are you assuming she's rooting for them?
Because she's like, she's the Frenchman.
Oh,
you know, Rufa's
right.
you see Rufa dating a German.
What's wrong with Germans?
No, I'm not saying anything's wrong with German. I said you wouldn't see Rufa dating a German. There's a difference.
Why are you guys laughing?
Nothing.
These girls, they date Italians and Frenchmen and Spaniards. They're not into that Eastern European shit.
Pogi naman mga Germans.
Except the fact she married an Eastern European guy, but it didn't turn out well for her. Yeah, German guys are not bad looking, but they are not Frenchmen.
Italians are better looking.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. They're not Italians either.
My gosh, when you go to Italy or no, in Greece, pogi din sila.
What about that dude who called us from Spain the other day?
What did he say?
Miko.
Oh, yeah, Ibiza.
Yeah, he said he banged 6 different girls
Oh, yeah,
that
we
week.
saw the picture, right? Did you
Because
see the
he's that
picture?
good looking?
Not
No,
good
not
looking
really.
at all.
Nope.
Not good looking at all.
Then
he,
why-
he kind of looks like Van Doff.
Oh, yeah. He's like a
But
thin-
he
thin
banged
bando.
6 different Spanish chicks.
And they're pretty hot, too. I saw the pictures.
I didn't see the pictures, but
No way.
Well, how did
I see
he?
it.
I mean,
I'll send you the picture.
how? Why? Because they were partying,
You want it now or after?
drinking.
Because they crossed his. He's sitting outside and they passed by his house. They walked by and goes, "Hey, you want to come in here and suck my dick?" I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
And they walked in.
Let's
And
go.
sucked his
Let's
dick.
do
That's just
Ibiza.
how it was. He lives in Ibiza. He
And
calls
we-
our show all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And he wanted to know what he's gonna do with his life now that Game of Thrones is done. And I'm like, really? How many different women did you sleep with today?
Yeah,
This
like
week?
6.
6 different chicks? Yeah. And they walk around in their bikinis only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Is what like this guy's 18 years old.
He's 18?
Yeah.
He's 18. Is he 18,
Just banging
17?
chicks left and right.
18, yeah.
17, 18, something like that. He's a kid.
Pa-check up ka dong.
When did you become Annabelle?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that. Dong.
Dong is the name of, it's like Juan.
Not just something Annabelle.
Yeah,
would
but
say.
yeah, you said it with the Annabelle accent. When did this happen?
I don't know, it just came out.
Do you have It Takes Guts there? Are you watching too much
No, we
TV?
don't. No.
You see the picture?
We have
Mo?
It
I
Takes
sent you
Atay to be kumata.
You see the picture? I sent you the picture.
Oh, no, where? You just texted to me?
I
What?
message, yeah.
No, what is this? What picture?
The girls he slept with.
He took a photo of the girls he slept with?
Yeah, like in a club.
No, a choosy. Magaganda na yan.
Well, for a 17-year-old, yeah, absolutely.
That's
But
true.
I'm saying if we're critiquing it, as we've been critiquing like douchebags and whatnot, maybe there's 2 or 3 of them that are not so bad looking.
Yeah, but if you add them all up, if you got an 8
Oh my
and
God!
a
He
7.
said he banged each and every one of these girls except the butterface. Oh shit! And I'm assuming
the
it's
one
that
in the
dude.
middle.
I think it's the dude on the right. I think the butterface is the second one.
No, I think it's the middle one.
Oh no, the one in the middle.
Yeah,
wearing
with
red.
the red shirt, yeah. With the big jaw. Yeah.
She kind of looks like a man.
Yeah.
Is that him?
That's a girl.
With the powdered
No.
Oh,
I said he
back,
looks like
no.
Bandov.
He's a chubby guy. Chubby Chinese.
Yeah, he looks like Bandov. Like totally looks like Bandov.
Yeah, that's true.
So what? Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
So you can
Have a
celebrate
great-
your holiday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Is Bianca coming back from KL?
I'm not sure.
Unless her plane goes missing. Oh, that's bad joke.
no.
Oh
my God.
She's not gonna
nangyari?
go.
I'd rather you cyberbully than that. That's not
that's,
cool.
that's mean. Mo. That's mean.
Because she's in Malaysia.
I was listening to the show where you were bashing Divine and then she was on air.
bashing Divine. See, I hate when people use those words.
Okay, when you were talking about
I
Divine,
saw you hating on Divine. I wasn't hating on
Wait,
Divine.
can I
I was
finish?
calling Divine a cunt, slut, whore because that's what she is.
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
not hating. You're just being honest. Why can't they see that? I don't know why.
I did not. I don't want to talk about. I wasn't.
such a
I
bandwagon?
was gonna talk about Bianca, not Divine. Okay, so please. Anyway, so I was listening to it and I was laughing at how Bianca was really trying to change the topic. Or
Did you see your face? The close up.
no, I didn't. I don't.
Oh,
I
you
don't watch
just
it because
listen.
it takes so much memory on the iPhone. So
Yeah.
I just listen to it.
16 gig lang yung iPhone ni Chopper. Hindi yung mga 64. Yung
No,
katulad
kasi
sa
I
akin.
don't date mga DOMs or yung hindi ako mahilig mag-date ng mga mayayaman.
Kaya kami iPod Touch. Wala lang.
Oo, may iPod Touch yung anak ko. Hindi ko yun.
Somebody just tweeted me this great tweet. This is awesome.
What tweet? Go.
All right, here we go.
Naguluhan si
So it's
Ange.
from-
Nagulo mo, para kang pubic hair.
This guy Cyrus Valdez on Twitter tweeted me this awesome thing. It's fiction, but he said, "Kobe Paras, stop it, Mo, ulul, kalbo, Kobe Paras. Pero yung tatay ko kalbo rin." Sabi ni Mo, "Tangina mo pa rin." Hashtag typical Mo conversation.
Walang magawa yung taong yan. It's like sounding,
Super
he's probably
exciting
drinking
ng
now with
buhay
his buddy.
niya.
What about a Mo
Kobe
conversation?
Paras like 50. That's like, Kobe Paras, stop it, Mo, ulul, kalbo. Pero yung tatay ko yung kalbo. Tangina mo pa rin. It doesn't make sense. Typical Mo conversation.
What?
Jesus. Am I that awful? All right, let's go watch the World Cup and pretend we're fans.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna
Germany.
Ask you,
I have
gonna
my
ask you a
Germany
World
shirt.
Cup. Yeah, name one guy who plays on the German national team.
I don't know.
Landon Donovan, right?
Tries
That's right.
station.
I don't know.
Surgeon.
It's
Surgeon.
the thing about World
Adam
Cup.
Levine.
Whether you're
Surgeon. Dave does something Hasselhoff.
Leighton Meestern.
Gerhard.
Sure,
There must be a Gerhard there, right?
Meestern.
Or a Lucas. Is there a Lucas there with a K?
Yes.
Yes.
Angelican Schmieken. They all there. Yeah. Schmeing. Yeah.
No, Schmeing is not a very common German last
they're
name.
There. They're there. Star player.
No.
Si Cristiano Ronaldo lang ang nag-register sa akin.
Mo, name. Here's what I'm tweeting. Angelicopter. Angelicopter.
Oh.
A German national. Go Germany. Mo, name one guy on the team. Angelicopter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can you put there? She
Leighton
said
Meester.
Gago. Pinapababa mo yung yung market value ko.
Sa baller.
Sa mga ballers.
You missed Ange the other day. It was awesome.
Why?
Yeah, that's funny.
So this girl was calling. I said, "Is your girls are now banging her ex-boyfriend?"
Okay.
And then I said, "Girls? You mean like say Ange is banging your ex-boyfriend?" And then Ange jumps in and goes,
"Is he a baller?
Is your ex-boyfriend a football player?" She goes, "No." Then I'm not banging him.
Ooh.
Spin.
That was funny.
Exit stage left.
Snap, snap.
Drop the mic.
So fast. Yeah,
Snap.
drop
Talk
the
to my hand. Flip the hair. Exit. I don't mean girls.
Yeah. Walk away.
So what do you guys do? You guys live there also in the studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pico. Si Anjo. Pico.
Hindi ako baller.
Hindi siya football player.
Ay, flag football player lang.
Hindi counted daw yun.
Hindi counted yun.
It's football.
You know what I love? I love how Pico or Miko here thinks he's taller than he really is.
I didn't say that. I never
You
said
and
that.
Chomper have this fucking thing going on.
No, my thing is, Mo always thinks he's taller than me. But
No way.
I don't think
No
I'm
way.
taller than you.
Not even close.
From Annabelle to Conyo. Listen, I'm not taller than you now. You always say you're
I didn't say
5'8".
that.
And I say that's bullshit. Don't. You're not 5'8".
Bullshit, dog.
Dog?
Dong.
Dong.
I'm mixing the Conyo with the Annabelle.
That would be a good character na Annabelle Rama na Konyo.
Yeah, her name's Rufa.
That was good.
Rufa, let me go ahead and DM her back. We're talking shit about you right now.
No, she's
Hi,
really
Rufa.
funny.
Guest again.
Kasi pag gutom siya, nagkakamay na siya sa bahay, yung ganon. Pero sa labas, social na social.
All right, let's get out of here. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.